Hey guys, look, I know I've been a little MIA, but I've had a crazy weekend. Thursday, me and my daughters got on the road to go attend my stepmother's funeral. And that was so unexpected. We were not expecting to lose her, but God never, tell you like, hey, this is when you're going to lose a loved one. It's always unexpected. And so anyway, when she passed away, my grandmother was rushed to the hospital. She had pneumonia as well as the flu, and she also has dementia. And so they could not keep her from choking because she was having some issues with her lungs. They put her on a ventilator. My family had to make a decision if they wanted to keep her on a ventilator for the rest of her life, or did they want to take her off to see if maybe she can get better. Nevertheless, they took her off. I kept saying I wanted to go see her. So before I went to Chicago, I made sure to stop in Indianapolis. That's originally where I'm from, to go see my grandma. When I went to go see her, she was not looking the best. She was not up. She was not responsive. She was barely breathing out of her mouth, tongue hanging out her mouth. And so I broke down because it tore me up to see my grandma like that. My grandmother was full of life. She loved the blues. She loved the dance. She loved her family. And so I could not bear seeing it, but I stayed for a little bit just to embrace what I was seeing and just to be with her in those moments. So the next day I proceeded to go to Chicago. My stepmom's funeral was on Friday. Her funeral was Friday, and after attending the funeral, the repast, being with family, I left. As soon as I left, I go get gas from my vehicle. I get a call. I get a call from my aunt telling me that my grandmother had just passed. The day that my stepmom funeral is. And this is another crazy thing. My grandmother's daughter, her birthday was that day too. So there was a funeral, there was a death, and it was a birthday celebration. Is that symbolic? I believe in God and how he orders things and do things. But anyway, I was just like, wow, this is really crazy. And if anybody know me and you know my story, been following me for a while, a lot of things happen to me that are very unorthodox. This is not my first time experiencing death. It's been a while, but even if it's been a while, when it happens again, it seems like the very first time because you still have emotions. And so for both women, my stepmom, my grandmother, both of them played a significant part of my life, especially with my mom being in and out of jail and in prison. They were there. I spent a lot of time in Chicago when I was a kid because my mom used to be in jail in and out, and my dad and his wife would have to come get me. But anyway, I keep y'all updated on others. I got to get ready to go to another funeral. Pray for me.